What's going on, everybody? Come on in. Got an update for you guys. Most important update. It's been a while. Grizlo, Young Deezy, 2007, 813 Sports. What the business is, word on the street. Chili Will. What's going on, everybody? To it. This your boy Isaiah coming to you again from BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. Shouts out to all the Pirates and all the Sea Bandits supporting this channel. Keep up the good work. Keep supporting the Bucs and all the Bucs platforms across social media. But let's get down to the real update. As you know, folks, I live in New Orleans, and it's been crazy. I just got situated this whole week. Even last week was crazy. I just got situated yesterday. I'm so tired. Spent the last couple days. This Hurricane Ida was no joke. I traveled from. Currently, I'm in Houston, Texas right now. So if anybody in Houston, Texas, what's up? Shout me out. I drove from New Orleans to Houston. It took me 11 hours. A 5-hour drive took me 11 hours. Took me 11 hours to get here, man. I am so tired. I've been here for 2 days now. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I don't know if I can stay a long time. Might have to go back into the city. Hotels is not cheap. I had to switch hotels. This is my second hotel. Thinking about going back tomorrow or Thursday back to New Orleans. But physically, I'm safe. I just got to figure out a plan. Do I go back to no power, no water? Or do I try to figure out how to stay in Texas? I don't know. Anybody got any suggestions? This is crazy, man. I kind of want to talk about this first before I start talking about the Bucs stuff. Just kind of want to let y'all know I'm safe. I'm physically safe, but I don't know what next. I don't know what to do next. I do, but I mean, I got options. But do I stay in the hotel for another week or two? I'm talking about no power for 3 weeks, possibly 3 weeks. There's no water right now in New Orleans. Do I stay in the hotel for another week, 2 weeks? Or do I go back tomorrow or Thursday? I don't know. But I'm in Houston, Texas right now. First time visiting Houston, Texas. Not really in the mood to going out doing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I thought about the Airbnb and VROB. But that stuff expensive too. Because they charge you for cleaning fees too. But that's a good idea. Airbnb, VROB. Breakfast in bed. I don't know. I don't trust Airbnbs or VROBs. Hotels are a little more safer. My daughter's back with her mother. Luckily, she went back a week before the hurricane. I'm glad she's back with her mother, because it would have been even crazy, because I probably would have just I would have flew her back. I would have drove somewhere. I would have probably flew out of Houston to take her back. If she was with me right now, I would have flew back from Houston. I would have flew her up from Houston to Detroit. But prayers up to everybody that's in New Orleans. Hope everybody is safe in New Orleans. It's been a crazy 72 hours. I left the day before. Day before the storm hit, I left about 9:30 in the morning, and traffic was crazy. Traffic was so crazy. It really was. It was a pain in the butt. It took me 11 hours to get to Houston. So if anybody want to donate to the cause, you know, talk about no water, no power for like 3 weeks. That's crazy. I don't know. I've never been through something like I've been without power for a week, but not 2 or 3 weeks. What up, DSG Carlos, Joseph Stokes, You Wish, Fred Manning, JJ Cars. I've been without power for 2 weeks. I mean, for a week. But I've never been without power for 2 weeks. I can survive a week. That's easy. Like if I go back tomorrow or Thursday, I can survive until next Wednesday or Thursday. Nah, I ain't got no family in Houston. I thought it was going. The reason why I chose Houston is because it was a short trip, 5 hours, and it turned to be 11 hours. And if I would have went to Florida, it would have took me longer to get to Florida, in Tampa, because Tampa's 8 hours from New Orleans, and if I'd have went to Tampa, it would have took me probably 17 hours, because it was just as worse getting out of Tampa. I mean, getting out of New Orleans, heading I-10 East. The traffic was bad going I-10 East because people was going to Mississippi, Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle. And the traffic was bad going that way too. And if you go up north, you had to go all the way up north to avoid the storm. You had to go past Tennessee, or just come west like I did. I went to Houston. But so I had a choice. I chose the less evil, because if I'd have went to Tampa, it would have took me 17, 18 hours to get there. But I took the shorter trip, 11 hours. So I'm here in Houston for the first time. Not in the real mood to do anything, because I'm not really worried about partying in Houston. I'm over here off the Beltway 8. Beltway 8 at the Holiday Inn Express. So I think I got some sea bandits and some pirates that live in Houston. Who lives in Houston? I'm out of curiosity. Who lives in Houston? I think I got a couple people from that's part of the fan club, you know what I'm saying, as far as pirates. I got some pirates and some sea bandits that's in the area probably. But anyway, I just want to give y'all an update on what's going on with BucosLocker, or part of one half of BucosLocker. For those of you that's been following the channel for a while. Okay, Jonathan Jackson, what up? DSG Carlos lives in Houston. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I might I probably, if I go back to New Orleans, I'll probably spend like a couple days in New Orleans to see, just get a feel for what it's gonna be like. And now that I'm figuring, like by the end of the week, the roads will be cleared up to go down to Florida. So if push comes to shove, I can go down to Florida after I get back. So either I get back tomorrow or Thursday, and then I'll stay for a couple days just to see what it look like. Assess the situation. If we get water back, we'll be fine. I can deal without power for a week. But if it's like 3 weeks, I'll just head to Florida. The roads will be clear too. So anyway, let's get down to business. We'll get back to my situation in a little bit. But how's everybody been doing? I ain't talked to y'all all last week, man. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad in Louisiana. Yeah, it's bad. It's pretty bad. A lot of the damage were physical damage. The transmitter tower fell in the river. The tower that supports New Orleans. Louisiana is built on parishes. So the tower, the transmission power, the transmission tower that supplies my area and New Orleans area, or New Orleans parish, and my area with power, got knocked into the river. and 1 million people are without power. And then in the New Orleans area, 450 is out without power. Actually, basically, I'm sorry, about 1 million. So basically, the whole New Orleans area is powerless. No power in New Orleans at all, unless you're running on a generator. 98% of New Orleans has no power. 2% has power. 2% of New Orleans has power. 98% don't have power. Everybody else that has power is running off of generators. Running off of generators. Yep. So if you got power, you're running on generators. If you don't have power, you either in a hotel or you at home with no power. But they got a lot of power support coming. People from Florida coming. People from Texas. A lot of power companies are sending people to New Orleans to get the power up and running. First and foremost, the essentials got to get up and running. Hotels. Hospitals. Things like that. But a lot of things are running on generators. So once they get a assessment, they're doing an assessment today. We won't really know nothing until tomorrow. As far as the assessment, they're going to be working 24 hours a day to get the power up after today. That's my guess. They got to assess the situation, see what's out, see what they got to do to get power back on temporary for certain areas. But my guess is they will be working nonstop to get this city back up and running. Because no power. And has anybody ever been without power for 3 weeks? Has anybody been without power for 3 weeks? I've been without power for a week, but I've never been without power for 2 or 3 weeks. I've never been without power. And this is not guaranteed. This is just like an estimate. This is like an estimate of how long power could be out. It's not guaranteed 3 weeks, but it could be 3 weeks. It's not 100%. It's going to be out for 3 weeks. It's a chance that it could be out for 3 weeks. But I don't know anybody that's been without power for more than a week. A month and a half? Oh my gosh. So yeah, 2 weeks without power. I know you had so Kent Jackson, so you've been without a month. How could you be without power for a month? That's crazy. For a whole month? Oh, I remember the Texas freeze, man. I remember that. I remember the Texas freeze. So it was what, 2 weeks? I remember the Texas freeze. Yeah, this will be my first time. Like when I go back tomorrow or Thursday, this will be my first time. This will be my first time dealing with something at this level. So I've never dealt with something at this level. Like we had a couple of winter storms and some power outages, for 2-3 days or a week. But when I get back, like I said, I don't think the first week will be fine. I can do it. I can do it for a week. That's easy. I can from this Wednesday to next Wednesday, I can do that with blindfolded. That's easy. I got skills, but I've never tried it for 2 weeks. I can do it for a week with dry foods and water. That's easy. Wipes and stuff like that, because I got that stuff. But to do it for an extra week, that is the challenge. Oh, we got a super chat. William Butler, appreciate the super chat, man. I appreciate the donation, man. I appreciate it. From New York, my brother. Hurricane Sandy took us out of commission for 2 or 3 weeks. So how did you survive, man? How did you survive for 2 or 3 weeks, man? Give me some tips, man. Because I did it. I know how to do it for a week, but I've never done it for 2 or 3 weeks, if that's the case. If it goes for more than 2 weeks, for more than a week. But appreciate the donation, man. All donations will help. because I got to figure this out, because there's a possibility that y'all see me doing videos out of my truck, in hotels or back in Florida. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, let's talk about some positive stuff right quick. Let's talk about what's going on with the Tampa Bay Bucs. Surprise cuts. Has any cuts? Are you surprised by any cuts? Because there's a couple cuts. I was like, whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. A couple cuts has happened. A couple cuts. The most notable, Tanner Hudson. Tanner Hudson was cut. Probably the best receiving tight end that we got. Tanner Hudson was cut. For obvious reasons. The Tanner Hudson being cut, did that surprise you? And what is your idea, or what do you think the reason why he got cut? What is the reason why you think Tanner Hudson got cut? What is the real reason? Tanner Hudson got cut. Javon Hagan got cut. Antonio Hamilton got cut. Or was it Joe Jones got cut? I think that's like the notable cuts is Hagan, Hamilton, and Hudson. That's the notable cuts for me. The rest of the cuts were like kind of obvious. OJ Howard, man, he got lucky. If Tanner Hudson knew how to block, OJ Howard would have been cut. I'm sorry, number 80. Number 80 would have been cut if Tanner Hudson knew how to block better and play special teams better. Number 80 would have got cut. He's on the verge. I'm telling y'all. He survived. Yeah, D. Delaney basically got the spot, man. Yeah, D. Delaney got that spot because he had 2 picks, man. Like you can't deny that. And both of those picks were good coverage too. Antonio Hamilton is not. I mean, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. What up, Derek Davis? Yeah, number 80 is hanging on a thread right now. But D. Delaney, man. D. Delaney, man, he balled out. You got to give it to him. Congratulations to D. Delaney, surviving the cuts, man. He played his way on the roster, man, and he's a valuable backup. He's a guy that can get out there and cover. He's kind of like, like Ross Cockrell came out of nowhere, and D. Delaney can be that same guy. So, shouts out to D. Delaney, man. They're well deserved to make the team, man. And congratulations to you. Javon Hagan got cut. That was crazy. I thought Javon Hagan was going to make it. For real. I ain't even going to hold y'all on that. I thought Javon Hagan was going to make it. Real talk. I thought Javon Hagan was going to make that cut. But he got cut. I mean, Mike Edwards, Russ Cockrell, Jordan Whitehead, and Antoine Winfield Jr. No room for him. Those are your top 4 safeties right there. All 4 of those guys can play, free and strong. It kind of sucks because I actually like Javon Hagan. I actually like him. Like, is he better than Jordan Whitehead? No. Jordan Whitehead is slightly better than Javon Hagan. Like, there's not a big gap between Javon Hagan and Jordan Whitehead, to be honest with you. Let's be real. Now Mike Edwards has better ball skills than Jordan Whitehead. Russ Cockrell is a better overall player, and of course Antoine Winfield is. So I think the pecking order was like Antoine Winfield, Mike Edwards, Jordan Whitehead, Russ Cockrell, and then Jordan Whitehead. And then Hagan was the fifth, and they couldn't keep him. They couldn't do it. Yep. Yeah, well, being a big hitter, that doesn't equate to great football, like great play. Like the problem with Jordan Whitehead is his cover skills. He can hit, but that's not what football is all about. You can lay the wood, but you got to be able to play and read and react. And I think that's what Jordan Whitehead struggles at. I think he's going to be starting, but I think if I was the Bucs, I would really look into starting Russ Cockrell and subbing Mike Edwards and Whitehead. But Whitehead just a big hitter. Anything outside of that, everything else outside of that is like below average. And the thing about it is, Todd Bowles' scheme hides Jordan Whitehead's speed too. You know what I'm saying? Like Todd Bowles' scheme hides Jordan Whitehead's deficiencies. Because he's not a top level safety. He's not even a mid level safety. He's a solid guy, but he's in the right scheme to highlight his strengths and hide his weakness. His weakness is coverage, his speed. He doesn't diagnose plays well sometimes, especially pass plays. He's too small for tight ends, not fast enough to play receivers. So he's like a tweener. He got good instincts when inside the box. But that's about, like everything else, like his hitting ability is like a 9. If you had to go from scale from 1 to 10, his hitting ability is like a 9. His coverage is like a 5. His instincts is like a 5 or a 4. His recognition is like a 5. You know what I'm saying? He's still got some room to grow. He need to for me to really get behind Jordan Whitehead, he needs to have a big year because Antoine Winfield Jr. came in and surpassed him as a rookie. Think about that. Jordan Whitehead been with the Bucs for a couple years, and Antoine Winfield surpassed him as a rookie. He was already developed as a rookie. So that should tell you the development of Jordan Whitehead is not that great. He slowly developed into a solid safety, but nothing to be like. If you look at the list of when they announce top safeties, they don't mention Jordan Whitehead. They don't mention him at all. Remember Tenard Jackson? Jordan Whitehead is like a mini Tenard Jackson. Tenard Jackson. Y'all remember Tenard Jackson? Tenard Jackson can lay that wood too, but his cover skills was trash. And what was the other big safety we had? The other safety, the hard hitting safety. Tenard was one of them, and I forgot the other name. People still coming into the hotels. People still checking in right now. People are still checking into hotels right now. I think I might stay another day. I can stay another day. I'll come back Thursday morning. One more day. I'll stay here one more day. This is my second hotel too. Anyway, anybody else surprise y'all with the cuts? Or who y'all thought got cut? That's the better question. Who did you think should have got cut? Or who was like, you got lucky that you made it? Who you think that person was? Who you think made the team based on, you got lucky? Who got lucky to make the cut? Oh, Ryan Griffin, Keyshawn. Oh yeah, Keyshawn Vaughn. Oh boy, he should not be a kick returner no more. That dude does not offer anything on the kick return. Once again, I don't understand that pick in the 3rd round, man. It was a horrible pick. What did they see in Keyshawn Vaughn in the 3rd round that made him a 3rd round pick? That dude graded out as a 5th rounder, 6th rounder. That dude, man, he to be honest with you, Keyshawn Vaughn wouldn't even make the roster on other teams. Let's be real. He wouldn't make the roster on other teams. He's just not good enough, man. Like, what does he offer? He's a 2-yard in a cloud of dust guy. Just not a fan. Okay, there we've identified another one. We've identified another guy. Number 21. We got 2 guys, number 80 and number 21. They just not, it's not it. I can't even see my chat. My chat went away. I can't see the chat, y'all, so I'm gonna keep on talking. My chat just went away. I don't know what happened. But yeah, Keyshawn Vaughn and Ryan Griffin. Yeah, Keyshawn. Yeah, I think somebody was trying to call me or something. Yeah, Keyshawn Vaughn and Ryan Griffin are two guys that surprised me. Number 21 and number 80. He fumbled, and how did Keyshawn Vaughn make the team, bruh? Gabby. Ryan Griffin, Keyshawn Vaughn. Ryan Griffin, number 21 and number 80 made the team. I told y'all about Keyshawn Vaughn. Y'all ain't want to believe me. Y'all tried to argue for him. Y'all tried to, Keyshawn Vaughn, you know what I'm saying? Give him a chance. Nah, it ain't it, bro. He's a Peyton Barber 2.0. Keyshawn Vaughn is a Peyton Barber 2.0. Nothing. 2 yards in the cloud of dust. I keep saying I'm Peyton. Number 21 is just like Peyton Barber. 2 yards in the cloud of dust. I still can't understand number 21 being a 3rd round pick, and he did not grade out as a 3rd rounder. Do you know how many running backs are better than him that after him? I can name you 2 of them off the top. Can you imagine if the Bucs would have got Antonio Gibson, Zach Moss, DJ Dallas? I even mentioned him. The Bucs chose number 21 over DJ Dallas, Zach Moss, and Antonio Gibson. I mentioned Antonio Gibson, and the Bucs passed him up. This is another one of them picks that Jason Light missed on. Remember, 3rd round picks are very important as well. 3rd round picks can be developed into starters. What does 21 show you that he can develop as a starter? Number 21 will be a journeyman. He's going to be a journeyman running back. He offers no explosion, no vision. He's a one-cut guy. He's in the wrong system. The Bucs don't run a zone system. He's better off as a zone running back. The Bucs running game is not designed for him. And the reason why he made the team, in my opinion, is they got to justify him being a 3rd round pick. They can't cut him because it'll look bad. Can't believe it, man. Trill G boy, yeah, he ain't it, man. 21 baby Dookie. Baby Dookie soft and look nasty, don't it? Baby Dookie, dumpster juice. He said baby Dookie. How about monkey baby Dookie? The gorilla Dookie. Can anybody defend Keyshawn Vaughn? Can somebody make a case for Keyshawn Vaughn? I'm sorry, number 21. Can anybody make a case for 21? Can anybody convince me why he made the team? Give me your opinion. Give me your opinion on why number 21 made the team. Oh, Ryan Griffin got cut? I'm sorry, I'm not caught all the way up. I just caught a little bit of it. Ryan Griffin gone. Okay, cool. He doesn't get hurt. So that's why he made the team. So that's why number 21 made the team, because he don't get hurt. Let me give you an over and under. What's the over and under for Keyshawn Vaughn and his carries? I mean, number 21's carries. What's the over under for his carries? He said the backup O-line is Dookie. That is true. I told y'all, man. He's a good special teamer. Okay, that's cool. He adds value in special teams. All right. What? Covering punts and kicks? What you talking about? He adds value. What? Not kick return. You don't add no value there. Kick return? I don't want number 21 back there to return no kicks. He offers nothing in return game. He's a good gunner. A third round pick for a gunner. What you talking about, Willis? Gunner, third round pick. I told y'all number 21 Peyton Barber. Number 21 is Peyton Barber. Reincarnation. Peyton Barber 2.0. Offers nothing in the run game. Offers nothing in the kick return game, but he's a good gunner. Meanwhile, Antonio Gibson, Zach Moss, DJ Dallas look good. How many good players will pick after after number 21? Can anybody pull up the draft? Pull up the draft picks after Keyshawn Vaughn. Pull up the notable draft picks after Keyshawn Vaughn. Pull up the notable draft picks after Keyshawn Vaughn. I'm taking DJ Dallas over Keyshawn Vaughn. Go look up the 2020 draft. Give me the notable picks after Keyshawn Vaughn. Give me the guys that's actually doing something. I gave you a couple. DJ Dallas had a better preseason than number 21. Zach Moss, Antonio Gibson. I gave you 3 guys. Ain't showing me that. It's real. Ainsley he's a work in progress, man. Give him a chance. What up, Eli? I'm trying to give number 21 chance, man. What you mean, give him a chance? I'm trying. Dude's poop, man. He's bird poop. Go back to the 2020 draft class. Give me the guys. Can somebody go look up the 2020 drafts? Give me the guys that's been picked after number 21. That's doing something right now, or looking really good, looking like they're developing really good. Baby Dookie, man. But Tanner Hudson gonna get scooped up. Tanner Hudson he's not gonna make it through. Somebody going to scoop up Tanner Hudson. They hoping that Tanner Hudson can get Chubb, Swift. No. I'm talking about people that got drafted after after the 21. Go back to the 2020 draft class. I'm talking about the guy, notable players that's looking good, that's developing, that's making splash plays. Who was drafted after Keyshawn Vaughn? Matter of fact, let me look it up myself. I'm giving y'all a chance to do some work. I'm trying to put y'all to work. Y'all ain't listening. Because Keyshawn Vaughn made the team was quite shocking, to be honest with you. I ain't even gonna now that I look at it. James Robinson, that's another one. Undrafted. Think about that. Undrafted. James Robinson looks way better than Keyshawn Vaughn. Oh, number 21. I gotta get that right. Let me look this up. Number 21. Let me look this up. I'm gonna go back to the 2020 draft class. Why can't? What is wrong with Keyshawn? What is wrong with number 21's running skills? What you think he needs to do to help his running ability? What is he not in the holes correctly? What do you think his problem is? His vision, he's too slow. It's a combination of both. Like there's no wow in him. Right? And you don't see any wowing in number 21? He's very timid when he runs, even on the kickoff return. He's very tentative. Like he doesn't want to hit the hole. Like hit the hole, man. Let me look the 2020 draft class up. His draft profile explained that. His draft profile explained the lack of explosion. Go back and look at his draft. Go back and look at his draft profile. You just gotta show me something, man. Like he ain't showing. Like he hasn't shown me anything that's like he's the running back that's signed. He's the only running back that's signed for next year. Everybody else is on 1-year contracts. So I wish he was developed a little bit more, man. Is it the fact that they're not giving him a chance to develop or something? Is the staff is Harold Godwin not developing Keyshawn number 21 enough? What y'all think? I mean, like I said, to me, it was 3 surprise cuts. Three surprise cuts in my eyes. Other than that, man, what y'all think? You think the Bucs are gonna make some moves? Rashad Perriman got cut. Rashad Perriman got cut. Can you believe that? So you saying he don't got the juice? Oh, Donovan Smith, yeah. Like I said, man, Donovan Smith he is who he is. He gonna look good against guys like Merciless. Was it Merciless Whitney? Yeah, he gonna look good against guys like that. But the problem with Donovan Smith is when you put him up against top level pass rushers, he just doesn't look good. Struggles, struggles, man. But I think Donovan Smith, he's gonna have a solid year. He's not gonna have like no wow year. Antonio Gibson's a beast. We missed on that pick. We missed on Antonio Gibson. Internet not working. Yeah, we could have got Antonio Gibson, but the Bucs wasn't thoroughly looking at guys like him. Yeah, I think so. To talk about the Bucs receiver situation, it's kind of sucks for Mike Evans, but Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin finna be the main targets, dog. Let's be real. But don't you got the feeling that Godwin and Antonio Brown finna be the targets, and Scotty Miller? Mike Evans, as good as a good as receiver as he is, man, he gonna get targets, but Godwin and Antonio Brown, Brady's gonna eat with those two. Let's be real, folks. Let's keep it 100. Mike Evans is a beast, but it just seemed like Brady likes to throw into Godwin and AB, man. Mike Evans gonna be like strictly a red zone guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got you for the red zone, baby. It sucks, man. It sucks that, as good as Mike Evans is, I just don't see him getting a lot of targets like that outside the red zone. But you can see that chemistry with AB and Tom Brady. Yeah, I told y'all about the yak, man. I said them boys get yak. Yeah, like Brady. Remember Brady and his history shows that receivers that get yak are very vital in the offense for Brady. He's gonna feed him. See, because Brady is a timing quarterback. He likes to throw the ball in rhythm. And Mike Evans, his best route is the deep ball. That's his best route. His best route, or that deep post, that's Mike Evans' best route. But Brady likes to throw it to guys on the run. Remember, Mike Evans' separation was like bottom half of the NFL. With receivers over like 40 catches or something like that, he doesn't get great separation. He don't. All his balls that's caught The cornerback is right on him. What's the chances of the Bucs having 3 receivers over 1,000 yards? Oh. What's the chances of the Bucs having 3 receivers over 1,000 yards? So them boys get yak. Nah, I don't think we'll get 3 receivers over 1,000 yards. I think we'll get 2. It is gonna be hard to do 3, man. It's gonna be too hard to get 3 receivers over 1,000 yards. It doesn't happen a lot. It's a rare occasion. I think we'll get 2, and I think the third receiver had like 700 yards. Yeah, I mean, I would. It would. Appreciate it, Jocko. Very similar players, man. And the good thing about Joe Tryon, he has a great mentor, JPP. Shaq Barrett giving us some tips. But JPP is really working with Joe Tryon. You can tell his power, man. Joe Tryon got mad power. Can you, dog? Is there a possibility? Okay, so notable player, Keyshawn, after number 21, Nevin Gallimore, Zach Moss, Anthony Jennings, Jordan Elliott, Devin Duvier. I remember I was talking about Devin Duvier. Lucas Niang, O-lineman. Malik Harris. Alex Highsmith, outside pass rusher, starting. Josh Kelly. Albert. No, that's a tight end. We don't need him. P. Ryan. Anthony McFarland. I said the Bucs should have got him. Gabriel Davis. Troy Dye. Antonio Gandy Golden. Ben Brinson. DJ Dallas. Tyler Batts, the center from James Robinson, undrafted. There were some guys sitting out there we could have got. There were some guys out there, folks, that we missed on after Keyshawn, after number 21. Michael Antonie, the guard from the Colts. He was a 6th-round pick, and he's a starter now, the guard. Better than Alex Kappa. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Yeah, Eno Benjamin. Eno. Some guys, folks. Yeah, we did. We did miss on a couple. Anyway,